freeview.com/AI Wrestling. If you subscribe, you will be able to watch Night 2 and enjoy all of the action. $6.99 gets you all of the live shows, both now and going forward. For $6.99 a month, $14.99 a month gets you all of those live shows, plus a back catalog that already includes all of 2015 through 2022.
Steve Guy said 2019, so I don't know what the truth is right now. I thought it was 2022. I don't know. It's gonna be. It'll all be there sooner or later.
Steve Guy wasn't here when we talked about it earlier.
Who'd he ever beat?
Steve Guy desperately wants to get the dark match underway.
Go ahead. You gonna announce it? We're free. We're going. There we go. Steve Guy was waiting on us.
Yeah, he just kept looking over impatiently.
Yeah, I don't know. There's been a change to the pre-show. I know before we said it was going to be Trey Lamar versus Dominic Garrini. But,
wake up! Come on, Dustin!
Yeah, hey, Big Vice. Big Vice, be ready for a fight. Big Vice stealing his gimmick.
Big Vice calling for this to be the main event, apparently.
So as we mentioned, it was supposed to be Dominic Garrini versus Trey Lamar. Due to injury to Titus Alexander, unfortunately, will not be able to be in the semifinals. Trey Lamar, his opponent, taking his place in that four-way semifinal. So we now have a tag team match, Vic Vice and Alex Melee versus Dominic Garrini and Zay Garcia. As I mentioned it at the earlier show, the dark match before the last show, you can have quite the opportunity on a JLIT thing like this, people getting injured. Vic Vice and Alex Bailey finding themselves across from their trainer, Dominic Garrini, who not in a great mood after losing to Tyson Riggs in a shock to literally everybody except for apparently half the crowd who were behind Tyson Riggs. I think anybody who knew what was going on was shocked by the thing, but I'm sure Dominic Garrini not in a great mood. And Zay Garcia, never in a great mood.
Tyson Riggs, the people's champion, apparently, here in the AEW.
I think he might be the most over guy in the crowd today. And strange bedfellows themselves, Vic Vice, Alex Melee.
And now taunting the Garrini
Taunting the Garrini. I don't know. I'm always worried about Dominic Garrini, but I don't want to bust with Papa Garrini. Definitely don't want to mess with Mama Garrini. That's the most dangerous duo in this place.
He'll kill somebody.
Look at that man.
Not even bat an eye.
No. I'm telling you, Mama Garrini. I sat next to her in North Canton. She's a firecracker.
I believe it.
See where Dom gets it. Oh, we found a PSP in his. How much? So he had a PSP. Oh, he has a Game Boy Advance SP.
Some of these things are older than him.
I think most of those things are older than him.
He was really gearing up to play.
He had his Joy-Cons, Advance, SP, he had his PSP. Now he's going to take on the BC, the Bone Collector, Dominic Garrini.
I see what you did there.
I tried.
That's why we're professionals. Dominic Garrini and Alex Melee.
It's very nice of you to call us professionals. Yeah. Oh, Dominic Garrini.
Garrini with a knife-edge chop. Melee up and over, lands on his feet on the outside. Back elbow for Garrini coming in. As you said, Garini's already in a bad mood. He's already lost to one of his students.
Yeah.
I think this might be the worst weekend ever for him, should he also lose to two more students.
Yeah, and I think he probably lost to his least favorite student, Tyson Riggs, as well. Most people's least favorite person, Tyson Riggs.
Apparently not anymore.
You know, the people here.
This crowd was a madhouse.
Here comes Zay Garcia. Also coming up on the losing end of the pre-show dark match. Shelby Wilder coming out on top over him. Austin James and Shaw Mason.
Some of the fans apparently fanning off Dominic Garrini while Zay Garcia does the work in the ring with Vic Weiss.
His balls is hot.
Vic, cartwheel over the top of Zay Garcia, arm drag takedown, and another one. The disgust of Dominic Garrini looks for another arm drag. Third time though, not the charm.
Vic Weiss looking to maybe show people that they're wrong. He was in the JLIT last year, left out this year. This shortened tournament, unable to make the final 16, wanting to show the people that they're wrong.
Charging in with a back elbow, inverted atomic drop, step up Enzugiri.
Pulling him back to his thing.
Pulls him out
very
so he can
smart,
tag in melee.
Very smart tag team wrestler.
A little bit of difficulty there.
They're not a tag team. They don't know.
No, and it is showing right there.
That is
The miscommunication. It's a major issue. Chop block from Zay Garcia.
like throwing. Low cutter.
Low angle ace cutter diving in over the top. Hooks the leg. 1 count only.
Zay Garcia showing out.
Folks, if you
Nice.
are watching yet again on YouTube, you will see that option to subscribe and to join with a membership for AI Wrestling. That is your way to watch all of the AIW action going forward from here on out. $6.99 a month gets you access to all of the live shows as they stream. $14.99 a month gets you those same live shows plus a back catalog and so much more. We talked about it earlier, the return of Behind the Curtain. You'll see best ofs. We've already, I believe, confirmed that the first best of will be a best of Eddie Kingston.
It's out.
It is out already.
It is out. It's on. It is on. It's a freebie right now, I do believe, actually.
But you will see more of that going forward.
The more support we have, the more we can create for you, the fans. Please join us in this next chapter of AIW.
Dominic Garrini pulling up melee, just assaulting him with forearms to the back, knee lift to the midsection.
I told Dominic Garrini, bad mood. Absolute sour mood.
As opposed to the last 10 years of his life.
You know, sometimes he's happy, I think. I've seen him smile a couple times.
It's usually after a moment like that.
Yeah,
when he watches somebody chop somebody else really hard. Zay Garcia's got melee down now.
Trying to get this
crowd
behind him. Zay Garcia talking. A lot of talking. It's what Zay Garcia's good at.
Talking that talk.
He's a dangerous competitor, but that man loves to speak.
Now dropping down.
Shooting the half, turning him over.
2 count only. Garcia, Vic Weiss warned to get back into his corner.
Oh.
And now those cross faces.
Crazy,
just
right in
pummeling across the nose, across the jaw.
Now just jawing with the crowd. This crowd really taking the competitors out of their game. A lot of talking.
Tag off,
another
kick right
shot.
to the hamstring.
Keeps
by
throwing
Dominic
those
Garrini.
low kicks.
Forearm shot. Melee right back with a pair of his own and a third one, almost a straight left hand. Looks to go up and over
Almost
the
there.
top, just outside of fingertip range with Vic Weiss.
Dominic Garrini just stalling there. Almost taunting Vic Weiss.
Sends him off the ring apron into the guardrail, and now the two of them just unleashing the violence.
Saito.
Zay Garcia sends Melee up and over. Melee pulled back towards the ring.
Zay Garcia.
When the crowd
Crowd
getting very
his head.
creative in letting Zay Garcia know but they are not fans.
Zay Garcia loves to draw this crowd, but he has to pay attention to his competitors. The last thing he wants to do is lose this match for Dominic Garrini and have Dominic Garrini walk out here with 2 losses on his record. I don't think he would sit very well with him.
Melee lands on his
big
feet.
lariat.
360, no scope. Drops Garrini.
Trying to get to his corner. Vic
There's
Vice
the
in.
tag to Vic Vice and Zay Garcia.
Oh, big clothesline.
Back elbow from Vice.
Flying uppercut. Take out Dominic Garrini. They can meet the boot. Taking his eye off the ball though for a second. Zay Garcia able to get out of the way. Zay Garcia up and over to the outside. Oh, big enziguri.
Gets that kick. Now Vic Vice.
Vic Vice maybe looking to fly here.
Eyeing up.
Going to the
Running
corner.
up the turnbuckles. Diving off. Wiping out Garrini and Garcia both.
Vic Vice flying. Yelling at Alex Melee to get up. Sending Zay Garcia into the ring. See if we can maybe get a little bit better.
Vic Vice.
Oh,
the
having Donkey Kong roll.
barrel roll combined.
This time, telling him what to do instead of just expecting him to know how to do a tag team move when they're not a tag team. Learning on the job right now.
Vice brings Melee back in.
Alex Melee and Vic Vice, not 2 people who hang out very often. Got him up for the gamer chair.
Zay Garcia fights his way out, throws Melee into Vice.
Headbutt.
Blind tag for
Zay Garcia.
Garrini.
Big back fist, big clothesline. Dominic Garrini.
Power bombs
bombs
Vice
on
down on top
Melee.
of Melee.
Now Dominic Garrini looking to pick up the pieces.
It's him.
Oh, big back chop.
Back
Brain
chop.
buster. That back chop was more for just insult to injury.
Garcia cuts off Vic Vice. Garrini gets the pinfall.
Dominic Garrini picking up a win here. Dominic Garrini picking up the win. Not walking out of here 2-0. At least he's walking out of here with a 500 record. 1 win, 1 loss. Alex Melee and Vic Vice showing the inexperience as a tag team together. Zay Garcia learning more and more from Dominic Garrini. Definitely a formidable duo when they get in there together. Zay Garcia, I think people like Dom. I don't think people like Zay as much.
Mon Pa Garrini.
That's my guy. It's my guys. Dominic Garrini. See that smile?
Zay Garcia, meanwhile, flipping off.
He's on his way. He's on his way.
Zay Garcia just gesturing towards everyone.
Good job, Zay. People love Zay Garcia. I wonder why. I wonder why they feel the way about him.
It's weird. The reaction's so different than Tyson Riggs got earlier.
Insane. Oh, anyways, it's back to us now.
Indeed, back to us. Dark
Freeview,
match out of the
baby.
way. Enjoying this preview of the second session of the JT Lightning Invitational Tournament. As you were saying earlier, of course, we will open session 2 with our 2 semifinal matches. Of course, Tyler Jordan, Tyson Riggs, Mikey Montgomery, and as you said, if you were watching earlier, it is not Titus Alexander as expected. Titus Alexander unable to continue due to injury. So the decision was made to allow his opponent from the first round, Trey Lamar, to take his place in the semifinals.
Yes, and then second semifinal got Eric Taylor looking to go back-to-back and be the first time ever 2-time JT Lightning Invitational Tournament champion. Why are we cutting me off? I thought they were cutting me off. They put my little logo up there. We're not cutting me off yet. Taking on Tom Lawler, Sam Holloway, and Jake Hager. All men who are about double his size. not an easy task if he's going to get to the finals this year.
We will see all of the AIW titles on the line If you were watching earlier today, you saw Chuck Stone at intermission of that show. Not too happy about that fact.
No.
About not knowing who his opponent was. Very angry about that.
I don't know who his opponent is.
Despite pointing out that Wes Barkley and PME also unaware of who their opponents would be here on session 2, but all of them will defend. We'll also see Jocelyn Navarro against Megan Bain. We'll see Matt Cross in the Amazing Red. And what a night of action ahead of us.
And Joey Janela's in action.
Joey Janela is in the house. Just saw him earlier sitting over the merchandise table there.
Selling some merch, selling his wares.
Jake Hager, I saw him head backstage to prepare for his match. Fans, if you do not already have that subscription, I'm going to continue to remind you.
Please, that's all we're going to remind you to do.
If you're watching this
$6.99
right now for free, $6.99, you can watch Session 2, the JT Lightning Invitational Tournament. And going forward, you can watch all of the shows. Of course, November, Hell on Earth, the Black Friday tradition, featuring the AIW debut of Donovan Dijakovic.
We got it. We got this. You got this.
I may be having a seizure right now. You might have to take over.
We'll be okay.
I think this is what it sounds like when someone has a stroke.
We'll find
live
somebody.
on the air.
We'll find somebody.
There's people in the building that can do my job, I promise.
I don't know if they can do it as well, though.
But as I was saying, those tickets on sale to our Patreon already.
Yes.
Keep an eye out for them to go on sale to the public. But if you're not going to be able to be in Eastlake, maybe you're going out of town for Thanksgiving. Maybe you won't be close to the area. Maybe you just don't live in the area to begin with. Make sure you get that subscription right here on the AIW YouTube channel.
And let me tell you what. I don't think there's anything better. You're out of town. You're with your family on Thanksgiving. The next day, you get your family together. You want to show them AIW, you pay that $14.99. Be like, hey, guys, we're going to sit here. We're going to watch. I'm going to show you what's going on. All day, just AIW matches.
100 hours, over 100 hours of content.
You can watch the JLIT back. It'll be great. You could tell everybody who this person is, who that person is. I know I love explaining wrestling to people when I'm watching with them. It's my favorite thing. You could show them, hey, you know that guy on TV? This is him before he was on TV. This is him at the wrestling shows I go to.
Him 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Yeah. Back when he was young and spry, just like Matt Wadsworth.
You could see me young and spry on there. You won't see me young and spry now.
2005.
2005 Matt Wadsworth.
By the 2005
25-year-old Matt Wadsworth.
Find me wearing a sweater vest in the front row at Turner's Hall, saying things I probably shouldn't have said. Hopefully that gets beeped out.
That can't be picked up, so you don't get fired. Folks, get on that. Get on this opportunity while you can. Get in early. You can watch tonight. You can watch to see just who the latest winner of the JT Lightning Invitational Tournament will be, who will punch their shot at a future title shot of their choice, and at their choice for that matter.
Yeah,
they
any
can name
title.
the time,
any
place, and title. So we saw Eric Taylor last year pick up that Intense title.
Sam Holloway told me he doesn't think the Duke's boot is safe if he wins this tournament.
What a waste that would be to go after a non-existent title.
The best title in the I was Chuck Stone. I'd be upset that Duke wasn't defending his title on this show. That's what Chuck Stone should be mad about.
We ran down the 8 that are in line for it. Any one of them would be a formidable challenger for any of those titles here in Absolute Intense Wrestling.
Tyson Riggs versus the Duke for the Hoss Division boot.
You are dead set that they're going to cash in on the boot.
They might. I would. That's an easy title win.
Folks, stick around. Make sure you get your membership.
I wish that was a sign off. It would have been so perfect.
Right around 5 minutes, we will be live with Night 2, the JT Lightning Invitational Tournament, right here on YouTube. The only way to do it is to sign up for that membership now. You've seen dark matches today. You can go back and see the first session of JT Lightning Invitational Tournament. Listen, we've got 10 years of it being a different night.
Oh,
you're gonna have to bear with me on that one.
We're getting it figured out. We're ironing it out. This is the new AIW on YouTube, where we just kind of flying by the seat of our pants right now.
Absolutely. So stick around, get your memberships in, buckle down. You're already here on YouTube. All you have to do is sign up, and it'll be right there. Just keep it right here, and the stream will come up for you. You'll have access to that live chat. You can join all of the fans watching at home. And also join them live tweeting hashtag JLIT 2024 in the corner of your screen. Do not miss this opportunity and this action. Stick around, sign up, and we will see you in a few minutes.
He's got 4 minutes.
I was hoping he might take the hint
I don't think
and
he's going to.
just fade
I don't
out
think he's
on
listening to us. I don't know what he's doing.
I was hoping he would just fade out
I
on
didn't
it.
see the thing coming up. I was like,
I was like, this is it. I'm going to hit it.
I heard you ending it.
He's going to hit it, and he's going to fade out. And he said,
he's
nope.
like, we got 5 minutes.
He's like,
so we're going
this stream's still going.
Which is fine, because you know what I want to talk about really quick? We talked about the back catalog going up there, and I have mentioned it now a couple times. We are going to have extra content as well. You filmed a behind the curtain with the Duke today.
Indeed, with the Duke, and it is the Duke.
It's not even the Duke.
You have never seen before. The Duke literally went behind the curtain. He dropped the facade, if you will. Although honestly, I've known the Duke for years. Not a huge facade. However,
very thin veiled facade.
The most all access you will ever have to the Duke, the most honest you will ever see the Duke.
I know Pedro DeLuca did one with Matt Justice.
Jake Clemens.
Jake Clemens got one done today. Hear all the stories. See who Jake Clemens is burying. Never know who he's going to be burying. We're going to give you guys a lot of content. We are hyper focused over the next year to continue to build this, give the fans what they paid for. We're going to try very hard to give you everything we expect, and we just ask for you to support us throughout the entire time. It's a very weird time in AIW right now. I've been telling people, like, we are, like I said, we are going as independent, I think, as AIW has ever been. AIW always kind of leaned on, they had Smart Mark Video doing their production work, and then we took over the production work and going just everything. And now it's literally down to just, if you want to watch the show, you have to come to us to watch the show. There's no...
Absolutely, the only place to find it.
There's no flying off of other people finding us on other shows. This is us. Like, we want our fans to be there with us along the way, grow with us. We just want this to become the biggest thing it possibly can.
Absolutely, and AIW fans have always been fantastic about supporting AIW. And we can only ask you to continue to do so, and this is the biggest way that you can. Again, $6.99 gets you access to all of the live streams. As you said earlier tonight, if there's 3 shows that month, you're going to get 3 shows. If we're running 2 shows for the JT Lightning Invitational Tournament, you will get both shows. If there is 1 show in that month, you will get that show live. $14.99. Not only will you get those live streams, but you will get the back catalog as well. Folks, this time for real, I promise. John Thorne just gave me the wrap it up. He stepped out here with the pencil in his mouth. We are headed off for this free preview. Get signed up. Don't make any other plans. You're already here. Just sign up, get that membership, and stay here. Catch JT Lightning Invitational Tournament session number 2 and see who is going to join the lineage of JT Lightning Invitational.